Pilot Toby had been working in the mine, bustling with trucks of rocks for many years, and knew the island well. He had a visit to the father, person with the poetry, which was helpful to him, as he had a rush happening. He rested in the quarry when the job was finished, but some days would bring in good answers. Pilot Toby would come to the big shed. This morning, we had 2 black trams. These are Toglly Boggly that have a free trial. We need to learn which of you is to teach them. Pilot Toby, for some reason, slipped away to work at the mine. When he met up with the other pilot engines, he told them who he met. "You know them, Pilot Toby. They're not meant to be here." "The hunters," said Pilot Thomas. "Me and Pilot Thomas are visiting York. "I know you handle them," said Pilot Gordon. Pilot Toby went to look for his original self in the tramway. "Morning, Pilot Toby. What's up with you?" asked Toby. "There's 2 black trams that I saw before back in England. They're plotting to take me away because they were fearing I'd let their secret out, because they wanted to scrap me. I too wish to talk to the fat controller about them. He would believe me," said Pilot Toby. "What's the reason for that?" "Well, they've been picked for working at the railway hotel, and they were abandoning the wharf, but they refused to stay there, and decided to stalk me to it. Oh, they did it again when I was on the run again. I left at midnight." "Oh my word, I'll spread the word to the others." Pilot Toby then decided to work in the scrapyard to be on the safe side, but would leave when the black trams would do the same. He arrived at the place and took some full trucks that were to be taken to the steelworks, where they melted down and used again. As he left, he missed the black trams who were looking for scrap metal, but lost interest when we saw Pilot Toby. "Oh, so he's here on Sodor, eh? Let's see if we can bribe him to stupidity so we can take him to England to get him scrapped," said Toglly. So we did. Pilot Toby gave the chain to a ship that was to take it the rest of the way to England. He shunted his trucks, but he heard 2 sharp whistles "Oh, not the black trams again!" Quickly he fled before they would see him. He was on the meat line, finding the big station. His option was to hide on the bar line. Understanding this case was like Oliver's. There would be a reserve. Pilot whooped her off the meat line, entering for Farquhar. Once he was in it, he fled to find the quarry. "Ah, come back, ah!" Just as he fell, his stalkers discovered his getaway line. "We'll have to force them off the track. They're asking to be kicked off the railway," said the driver. "I've got a pile of rocks I collected from the mine. They might save us," said the fireman. He dropped the rocks on the line. The black tramp saw this, but try as they might, they couldn't decrease their speed to prevent a crash on the bridge, which the target dropped it on. They fell off into the water whilst hitting it. "Oh, we've fallen in the river. Oh, nuts, not water. That'll make us soft and rotten." Pilot Hooper steamed up to check. "Since you've been stalking me, you forgot to look after yourselves." "The second trooper was sent away for that," he chuckled. And indeed he did. After he had blamed them for not being restored to come to his railway, the pilot tram took them to the scrapyard, finding Errol and Bert. They would the affair, as his original self had spread the word. They were never seen again when being put in the piles, and as time passes, Pilot Hooper would run freely. When he visited the scrapyard, he would see the piles he saw them in when being put in it, but they were there. What was left were crumbs of the wood. I hope there's less more mean answer told us, he thought. He had an engine named Dudley that was put there when the other railway was going, but the body show wasn't anywhere to be seen. After looking at where his stalkers were dumped in, he left.